Okay, so I'm doing a obviously a live stream at the moment. It's pretty late, but why not? I've got 7 days left of my live streaming because I paid for obviously a month. And what I'm going to do over the next couple of days is just double check this live first. Check this live. Am I even live? Okay, here we go. YouTube. This is going to be more of a quick overview, just because. Yeah, it's going to be a very quick overview because I'm going to be doing a. This is kind of an announcement of a new series that I'm going to be doing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a whole kind of series, a bit like Richard Attenborough's BBC documentaries. I'm going to be doing a whole series just concentrating solely on the Pakistan versus Bangladesh 1971 war. Now, this is going to be part one of, I think I said 100,000. So I think 100,000 is a little bit too small for me to go through all of them, but I put 100,000 as a benchmark. It might be 300,000. I don't know, but we'll go through it. I'm not talking about every intricate detail. I want to know about the Pakistan-Bangladesh war. I want to know exactly what happened from the beginning to the end. Yeah. Obviously, we know the ending because the Punjab regiment was flown in, which mainly comprised of Sikhs, but there were also Hindus in there. And what they did, they ended up defeating the Pakistani army, which had killed 2 million Bengalis and raped 500,000 Bengali women. And within 12 days, they defeated the Pakistani army. And that is the thumbnail that I got. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it really intricately, bit by bit. You know, I'm going to make sure I understand it to the point where I can give a lecture on the 1971 war. And we'll start it kind of like with, we'll start it with sort of a little bit of a kind of overview of why the Sikhs had to be sent in, why it was the Sikhs that saved Bangladesh from the Pakistanis who were killing them, mass shooting them in forests, taking them out to fields and shooting the whole intelligentsia. They were massacring the whole of the country, including language. They tried to destroy the language. They tried to destroy the culture. They tried to destroy the people. They raped the females. And we need to understand why it happened and also why people find it uncomfortable when I talk about it. Why is it so uncomfortable to talk about this issue? Why is it when I've talked about it? Because I'm telling you, the reason why Fogger Faz is so upset is not really to do with the Muhammad thing. He's upset about two things. First of all, you've got, big up to Sheikh Wan. India saved Bangladesh. He's right. India did save Bangladesh because the Punjab at this precise moment is part of India. So they sent their crack elite team into there. And as Sheikh Wan says, we saved Bangladesh. So at least, I don't know if he's Bengali. I've heard he's half Bengali or something like that. Most Bengalis are quite short, so I reckon he's mixed race or something like that. Maybe he's got half Smurf in him or something. I don't know, something weird. So we're going to do a real in-depth analysis. I'm going to go through everything to really understand why everyone's getting so upset. Because one thing that keeps him coming up in this whole situation, when I was listening, was the Bangladesh thing. Oh, why did he talk about the Bangladesh war? Why does he do this? Why does he talk about that? And I've realized now that is upsetting them more than anything else. Yeah, than anything else. And so we need to find out, why is this such a sore point for the Bengalis and Pakistanis? And why do they get upset when we talk about this, which is part of history? It's part of history, and it's our right to talk about it, especially if the people that come in to save Bangladesh were my people. Yeah, my people. Yeah. So I'm allowed to kind of go through, and I will go through it very meticulously, obviously. Let me just check if let's do something quickly. Now, it's not even bloody showing up. Yeah, so I just want to quickly just show you something on the. Yeah, but what do you want me to do, T-Sing? Not to mention him. I don't know what you want me to do. Like by me talk, how can I address somebody if I don't mention their name? I don't understand what you expect me to do. Oh, that guy over there. You know that guy over there? It's him. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, no, not that one over there. That guy. No, not that one. The one right over at the back. No, not that one. The one right at the back. In order to address somebody, you must address them by name. I can't be going, there's some person on the internet that is saying X, Y, Z. It doesn't make sense, does it? Come on, dude. Come on. Don't make me have to roast you. Now, I want to show you something quickly from the Fogger side, because it shows that I'm going to say something. I don't like saying this, but Muslims seem to have a very bad kind of problem about kind of calling their Muslim brothers out. And I don't understand why, what the issue is. It's about this covering your brother's sins. Now, when I was looking on there earlier, this come up. Yeah. This come up. And it was on there for like 2 hours when I did the thing. Yeah. 2 hours. So what it is the Leighton Gurdwara email address as an avatar with a Leighton station. Now, what I believe this is to kind of incite violence towards me by obviously putting my area up. I know a lot of people know my area, but Fogger Faz having that particular thing, I use particular stations. Having that up is a clear-cut way of trying to dox me openly on the net with these crazy jihadis that he knows. He says that, remember, Sir Faz says that jihadis are trying to kill him. Now, those same jihadis might want to try and kill me. I'm scared now. Fogger Faz. The jihadis that are trying to kill you, you know those jihadis that you said that are trying to chop your head off, they're going to be after me now. They are going to be after me now. So what am I supposed to do? Now I'm scared because of Fogger Faz putting this up. You know, he's putting my life in danger. Look, he has said earlier that jihadis are trying to kill him. They're outside his house in the bins, on the trees, in the goddamn gutter somewhere, and they're trying to get him. Now, if they are trying to get him, what do you think they'll do to me? If they are trying to get him, what do you think, Sir Faz, they will do to a kuffar, a dirty kuffar? What do you think? So you putting that up is a calculated move to dox me. Yeah? That's a calculated move. That's another strike with you. I will never let you go, Sir Faz, you little cockroach. Watch how I'm going to drag you around like a kutta. Watch how I'm going to treat you. You're going to see something real savage. It's going to be nasty. I tell you that now. Even I'm going to have to start to kind of like, you know, get myself back into the Rajanator mode because I'm getting a bit soft, I think. Letting people think they can do X, Y, Z. Everything within the law and legal and above thingy. So you can see here, this has been up. Let me look how many hours this was up here. This is up for, let me have a look. So it started here, yeah, so the thingy, and then it goes all the way up to, now let me hear if Faz was on the panel, because I heard that Faz. Oh yeah, look. See, this is one of the jihadis in the bins. He's one of the jihadis in the bin. They don't even hide like properly. They hide in bins. As they're in the bin, they eat the gun. Oh, where's that Rod? Oh, let's eat some pork. There's a bit of pork chopping. Where's Rod? Yeah. So yeah. A raindrop, jump on for 2 minutes here. 2 minutes later, yeah. 2 minutes later, just jump on. Just jump on for 2 minutes. Just jump on for 2 minutes. I don't want Raj to be back, but if I'm gonna go savage mode, I will do it. If you're gonna start ringing up my tempo and stuff, I will go real savage. Real savage. I'm telling you, real savage against you, Fogger. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you, if you try and violate me that way, yeah, I will go real savage. Real savage. Jump on for 2 minutes, thingy, if you can. If you can't, leave it. Don't worry. Let me just thingy. Yeah, Shaykwan, you need to you need to tell Fogger that if his Jihadi brothers want to cut his head off, maybe ask you to see if you know the people that are trying to do it to him. Maybe you need to ask them. Why don't you? It's not a who. How are you going to stop that little ganja, that little kutta from doing it? How are you going to stop him? Do you think he listens to you? Oh yeah, don't worry. So what I'm doing though, Raindrop, is for the next. Let me see what's going to be. So basically, I'm going to be doing a new series, yeah, the Pakistan versus Bangladesh war series, yeah. And what it's going to be, this is going to be one of 100,000. So we might go up to 100,000 episodes on this, but we're going to go through everything meticulously. I'm talking about from top to bottom, exactly why Pakistan decided to invade Bangladesh, why Bangladesh was seen as some kind of like backward second-class citizens, why Bangladesh was hated by Pakistan, which was at the time East Pakistan, why Bangladesh felt it necessary. Oh, did they kill 43 Chinese soldiers? Did they? Where's the source? Where's the source? Because I know there's a Punjab regiments up there. I know the Punjab regiments up there. So I'd like to know. I'll do a show note. So basically what I'm going to do is a longer series, like I said, on the Punjab conflict with Pakistan. We'll make sure we're going to go through every last bit. Yeah. Jagti, Raj, you need to give up. No, I don't give up. Who are you to tell me to give up, Jagti? Who are you? Talk on up. Who are you? Give up on what? What are you talking about, you idiot? Now, what I want to say here is that two things have happened here. Firstly, they didn't like the fact that I showed that Sikh man being forced to take the Shahada. That's strike one, because the last couple of days, I'll be honest with you, in the last 6 months here, I haven't even spoken about Islam. I mean, if you look back, I don't think I've very really spoken about Islam. The only time I probably had one conversation was with Raspect about slavery. And that was pretty much it. I mean, when I don't go Speaker's Corner, I haven't been since January, there's nothing really to talk about. Like, because the main topics or subjects at Speaker's Corner is normally related to Islam, because majority of people are there. But since I've been at home and I haven't really been there, I haven't really spoken about Islam. I can't remember the last time I did. The only things I've spoken about recently was two things. Firstly, and I have every right to speak about this, yeah? I have every right to speak about these two things, but for some reason this has upset them, yeah? These are the two things that has upset them. Firstly, was the old Sikh man getting forced conversion, yeah? I have a right to play that video and to show people. And so that particular video obviously has upset them, no doubt about that, because it definitely makes them look bad. Definitely makes them look bad, yeah? So when I put this particular one up, yeah, and kind of exposed the kind of nasty thing about, you know, going into a hospital with a 105-year-old man and then converting him, yeah, and filming it is a nasty thing to do. They're obviously a little bit upset. So I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play it again, yeah, because I have every right to show this video, yeah. This is not about religion, yeah. That is not about religion. This is about what's right and wrong. And so when you have this situation, let me have a look. Let me have a look. All right, so when you have this situation where you have an old Sikh man, yeah, being converted forcibly in a gurdwara, I mean in a thingy, and I play this. I have every right to play this because this is abuse of an old man who happens to be Sikh, yeah, who happens to be Sikh. So I am allowed, yeah, to do that. Now, anybody that has a problem with me playing this video and exposing what happened to this old Sikh man, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Any Sikhs that support this, you're a disgrace. Any Sikhs that want me to stop talking about it, you're disgrace and pussyholes. You're what's the definition of a pussyhole, because you people that want me to be quiet, you're so shook, yeah, of walking down the road. Oh, someone's going to beat me up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't beat me up. Oh, because of Raj, someone's going to beat me up. You're pussyholes, yeah, the lot of you. Any Sikh that walks around scared walks around like you're gonna get beaten up 24/7, 24/7, you are pussy-holes. Yeah, you are pussy-holes. Now, what I will say is this: this particular video is a disgrace. Any Sikhs here supporting this video, because a lot of Sikhs I see some of them do think that I shouldn't bring this up. This is wrong.
My grandfather is 105 years old, and we come from Sikh background. I took my Shahada when I was 21, and today my grandfather here is going to take his Shahada because now he's weak, he can barely talk, and the angel's probably gonna come for his ruh soon. So here we go, guys. I want you guys to be a part of this miraculous moment 2020. Bapu chal bolni me vichon. Ashhadu an la ilaha il Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad the Rasul Allah. As you can see, he's using his left hand to make the finger because his right hand has completely stopped working.
So can't talk and he can't speak. Now, obviously, there'll be pussy-o Sikhs that are scared. Raj, don't talk about it. Raj, don't talk about it. I'm going to get attacked. Raj, if you talk about it, I'm scared. I'm going to get attacked because you're talking about it. Raj, don't show the video. I'm going to get attacked. I'm going to get attacked. I'm scared. Oh, God. That's your problem, man. That's your problem. If you're a pussy-o, you can't walk around. You're scared that people are going to attack you. That's your problem. This is wrong. I will play it. Yeah, I will play it. And any Sikhs that have a problem with me playing it, you're not Sikh, in my opinion. Yeah, you're a pussy-o. You're cowards. You're too scared to rock the boat because you're scared you're going to get your head kicked in because you're a pussy-o. Yeah, no doubt about it. Embarrassment, any Sikh that's upset that I played that. Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, that they did. Yeah, this other video obviously is when I spoke about the Pakistan-Bangladesh war. I didn't realize how upset they're going to get. I didn't realize. Yeah, the reason why they're so upset is because it shows something that they don't want the world to see. Let me tell you what it shows you, the Pakistan-Bangladesh war. It shows that a Muslim nation, yeah, of Pakistan, which is supposed to be the nation created for Pakistanis and Muslims, for Muslims, attacked, yeah, another Muslim nation, yeah, because they saw them as less than them. It was a racial issue in some way because they did not see the Bengalis as being the same in terms of culture, language, and everything like that. Yeah. Now what happens is that they then go into Pakistan, Pakistan, which is East Pakistan at the time, and they totally abuse and kill millions, yeah, in order to eradicate the Bangladeshi elites and make them into puppets of Pakistan. Now, I will say this, from my understanding, Sir Faz, you're a liar because you clearly stated that Mete Rahman was a traitor. You knew Fogha Faz, Amraz was talking about a soldier in the 1971 war, calling him a traitor. You're now lying like you normally do, saying, "Oh no, I didn't know." No, you did know. You knew 100% that that particular individual was fighting in the 1970 War of Liberation, and he was calling Amraz, calling him a traitor, and you agreed that he's a traitor. From my understanding, you are probably one of those type of guys that was with the Pakistani army persecuting their own people. That's the kind of mindset I think you have. You don't see Pakistan as something that, you know, Bangladesh having independence as a good thing. I reckon you would still be happy if you were second-class citizen with a boot of Pakistan up your bund. Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm pretty sure you would be. Obviously, because of that, that little Fogha then, you know, got all butthurt and started putting, you know, the pics of the Guru up and stuff like that. Even though I told him that this is not Bhindranwale, this is actually Guru Tegh Bahadur. So far I haven't really spoken about Islam yet. All I've exposed is somebody trying to manipulate an old man in his deathbed in order to get a shahada, and the Pakistan-Bangladesh war. Now, this is what he does because he's upset, because I've exposed certain things. And obviously, I asked him politely, take down the picture and replace it with actual Bhindranwala and not Guru Tegh Bahadur. That's reasonable. That's reasonable for me to ask that. Yeah. Obviously, he didn't want to do it because for whatever reason, he said he was busy, but he wasn't busy enough to go on there and live stream and, you know, put up videos for the last couple of days. So obviously, what your definition of what busy is probably different from mine. So what I'm going to do is that they keep on getting upset that I am talking about the Pakistan-Bangladesh war. Now, because of that, just because of that, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm going to talk about it all the time. Yeah, all the time. I'm going to actually research it like it's my life. I will go into every battle and everything I want to know about the Pakistan versus Bangladesh war. And I will do shows after shows going through everything. Everything. And if you think I'm joking, you're not going to like what you're going to see. Because I'm going to show you this unity between Pakistanis and Bengalis is very fragile. It's very fragile. Do you know how fragile it is? Do you know how I know? Because I was brought up with Pakistanis and had a best Bangladesh mate. And he did not like Pakistanis. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to get them into trouble. But now I understand. I never really understood when I was younger why he didn't like Pakistanis. I just thought, oh, what's going on? But now I know because that was in 1980. Think about it. Think about from my mate's perspective. In 1972, he was born maybe a year or two after that year. Maybe 1975 he would have been born. When I used to go to school with him, yeah, that was this around 1985. Just 12 years prior to that, and this is a sad thing here. I didn't even know this because we didn't have the internet then. He never spoke about it. 12 years prior to that, yeah, or 13 years, his people had been massacred by the Pakistanis and raped on a massive, on a scale. And I'm shocked at how calm he was during that time. Yeah. I will be a historian, yeah. I'm going to look into this hard, man. And the worst thing about it is for you lot, yeah, is this. I actually find it interesting. I actually find it interesting. It's actually an interesting thing to research. It's not like something I'm doing because I'm going to be bored doing it. Now, I already want to talk about the Bangladesh versus Pakistan war and actually thingy. So this is just a kind of introduction. I just want to announce it. I'm going to probably start my series tomorrow. Not sure what time. We will need to kind of, what's it called? Finish off with something. You know what? You know what? You know what we're going to finish off with. And like I said, yeah, I've been given lots of mosque numbers. I'm going to bring every single one up. Yeah, I'm going to find out which one mosque this little degenerate goes to. And I will make sure the mosque understands. Now, one thing that Fogha Faz is saying, yeah, and I want Fogha Faz to go to, if you phone my Gurudwara, yeah, I want you to tell them that you believe all the paintings on the wall are against Sikhism. Because you said that earlier. Make sure you tell them, to the Gyani, take down the pictures. Make sure you tell them what your thoughts are on these pictures. Make sure you tell them that Bhindranwala is a full-on terrorist and worse than Osama bin Laden. Make sure you tell them all of this kind of stuff. Because I'm pretty sure, make sure you tell them that you believe Mohan Singh is a racist. Make sure you tell them all of this stuff. Because I'm telling you, when they hear this, as much as they might dislike me, they're not going to like you either. I'm telling you. Yeah, Bradford or Lancaster, I heard, or Leeds, somewhere like that. Don't worry, I'll find. Yeah, I don't. Look, I would never. You know me, I don't even think about doing stuff like this. I don't even think about calling someone's mosque or church. Only the religion of peace. The religion of peace. The religion of peace is phoning up people's place. Only one religion does it. Yeah. Only one group. Like, I don't hear anyone ever saying we're going to phone up people's place of worship. I don't hear, you know, people calling, oh, we're going to call your priest. We're going to call it. I mean, who does this kind of stuff? Yeah? Who does this kind of stuff? It's bullshit. Don't expect me to treat you with kid gloves when you think you're going to start trying to violate me. Yeah? And do X, Y, Z. You're going to make the Raj turn into a right little prick. I'm telling you straight now, and you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. You're gonna start saying, "Oh, what happened? Why did we unleash Raj again? Why has Raj turned back? Why has Raj become worse than before?" Because you will make me worse than before. Because I've taken X amount of steps forward, but I'm willing to go all the way back. Yeah, I'm willing to go all the way back. Yeah, I'm willing to go all the way back, and I will if you start trying to violate my personal space. Because there's something I don't accept. When you start trying to violate my personal space, and you're putting up here on Fogger Faz's thingy, my Gurdwara's basically my Gurdwara's email address, trying to dox me, yeah, and you know what that is. Why are people not calling this out? Why are people not calling this out? Why is it acceptable for this to be up on Fogger Faz's channel for 40 minutes? The email address of my Gurdwara and my station. Everyone knows where I live. There's not much I can do now. Yeah. Is this acceptable? Is this acceptable? I'm going to look back at the stream to see how many people called this out. This is the number. Yeah. Number, address. Number, address. My actual station where I go. Yeah. Where I go, where my family goes. You think this is acceptable? Really? Who's called him out? Why is he allowed to put it on for 40 minutes? Why was that allowed to be put on for 40 minutes? You make me think you're crazy. I'm not going to lie. When I see stuff like this, I start to think Muslims are mental. I'm not going to lie. And I have to stop myself from thinking like that. But I start to think like that, and it's a very bad place to go. But it's very hard to stop when I have people doing shit like this. You know, I don't get this from anyone. I mean, this kind of stuff here, it's like you start to make me think you've got no morals. You start to make me think Muslims' moral compass is just messed. Yeah, it's just messed up. So I need to understand, why is this like, for me, if someone come onto my channel and they had Fogger Faz's mosque with a telephone number and Fogger Faz's station, straight away I'd boot the man. Straight away I'd boot the man and say, who is he? Don't do this. But he has 2 avatars on, 2. Remember, not just 1, 2. 1 with a telephone number, 1 with the email, and 1 with my station. Yeah. Now, Fogger Faz, you said earlier, and I've got it on recording. You said earlier you're in fear for your life because the jihad is going to chop your head off. I want you to understand, you have made me fear for my life. You have made me fear for my life. See, look at this here. This is the problem. This is exactly the problem. Raj, he moved them. Let me tell you so. Fogger Faz was on that channel. Let's see how long this video goes on for before he removed it. Remember, there's 2. 1 is a telephone number, 1 is my station, and 1 is a thingy here. Let's see how long this guy allowed this to go on there. Let's have a look. Let's calculate the exact timing. So let me have a look. And why? All right. So this is getting stupid as well now. Why has Raza Rizvi's face on there now as well? Why is Raza Rizvi's face on there? Why is Raza Rizvi's? I didn't even see that. Why is Raza Rizvi's face on there? Why? Is this normal Muslim behavior? You have, for some reason, Raza Rizvi, a Shia, yeah, his face on here with my Gurdwara, with my telephone number. Let's see what people have been saying before. Let me have a look. Let's see if anyone even said anything about Raza or anything, yeah? No, nothing. I'll have to go through it after. This is why I start to think, I'm sorry, man, I hate saying this. I'm going to have to go sleep and not say too much. I'm going to have to shut the stream. Because when I get to this point, yeah, you start making me become a hateful savage. You'll make me start to become a hateful savage. Somebody that will become so freaking vitriolic that you will regret that day you crossed me. Yeah, I'll freaking just, I'm telling you, because this kind of stuff, this is what I said. What is Raza got to do with this? Why is Raza being attacked? Because he's a Shia. No reason. I haven't even spoken to Raza for 6, maybe 8 months. I haven't seen the man in a year. But they put his head onto the name of my Gurdwara with the email address. Reason being because he's a Shia. That's the only reason. Only reason. This is why I said, yeah, let me play it, yeah. Let me play the video I did, yeah, a year ago, because it's actually very poignant to today. Very, very poignant today. Let me get that video up, yeah, about the Shias, because that is actually one of my best things when I said about the Shias being the most persecuted community in the world, yeah. You wonder why I don't have no sympathy for Sunnis, because they persecute their minorities more than anyone else. They persecute their minorities more than anyone else. I mean, freaking Shias can't even go Speaker's Corner without getting their freaking head kicked in. Yeah, and then you wonder why people don't take Islamophobia seriously. Let me just see. Is this the one? Let's double check, because this is actually. Oh, this ain't it. So I'm just looking for the one where I put the points out about being an extremist, and one of them is when they start doing about, oh, the Shias, and then they cuss out their Shia brothers 24/7. Look what they did to Raza for no reason. For no reason, Raza, yeah, face is put on there. Raza's face is on there. Now let me say something to Jat here. This is why I don't trust Muslims, yeah. Look. Even the ones that are half decent, can't trust them. Because even something as pretty despicable as this, yeah, someone putting this up, yeah, which is my Gurdwara's email, my Gurdwara's telephone number, and my actual freaking actual station, yeah. Everyone knows where I am. You think that's me being emotional? No. Don't, look, this is the problem. You want me to be a pussy. You want me to be a pussy. This is what I've realized. You want me to be a pussy. You want me to roll over and go, oh, don't worry about it. Don't. Oh, it's only joking. No, you're gonna get the savagery of the Raj. You'll only get one thing from me if you start pushing my buttons like this. It will just be full war. There's no middle ground with me. You start trying to violate my space here around my family, it will be full war. All Muslims I will see as an enemy. Yeah, everybody. Because I can't trust no one. This is what you make, this is how you make me into what I am. Every time I try and step forward, someone tries to violate me in a freaking ridiculous way, and people try and justify it. Yeah, people try to justify it. Even somebody like Jack, who's a pretty cool guy. It's like, oh, don't worry, Raj, you're getting thingy. Look at this. If I put a mosque email, yeah, mosque number, and then Fogha Faz's actual train station, the actual picture of the train station on my panel, and I left it there for 40 minutes, I would be called a savage, yeah? Everyone will be saying, Raj, you're totally out of order. I'm sorry. When things like this happen, yeah, I start to agree with T. Singh, yeah? I'm sorry. When things like this happen, I start to agree with T. Singh. I start to turn into a freaking, like some kind of maniac. And you've got to stop pushing my buttons like this, because every time you do that, yeah, and you try violating my space like this by calling up my good brother and all that kind of shit, putting the numbers up and everything, you're only going to get one response. There's not going to be no capitulation. There will be no sympathy. I will go right back to Raj of the freaking Tommy Robbins. I'll be a Tommy Robbins thing if I have to. I don't give a shit. If you think if you start mistaking me going forward as me being a pussy and me can be violated, you got another thing coming. You're gonna set me back freaking 50 steps. I'm telling you straight now. If tomorrow Fogha Faz actually rings my Gurdwara, I know, and he does that, and everybody cheers him on, or even 10 people cheer him on, I will go back to the old Raj. Everything I've gone forward for, screw it, because then I know I gave my best. I tried my best to be open, but I got chucked in my face. So I am not going to be somebody that's going to be allowed to be freaking more violated like this. Are you freaking crazy? Are you crazy? I will generalize, because generalization is sometimes good. Let me explain the problem here, yeah? The reason why generalization can be good, I'll give the equation of this, an analogy. Imagine you see a dog, yeah, and you go over to the dog, and the dog bites you once. Then you see the same dog again, and you try and touch it, and it bites you again. Then you see it again, but this time it didn't bite you. So you didn't go back again, and then it bites you. Then it bites you again. Then you come back, but it doesn't bite you. At some point, you've got to start realizing that sometimes that dog might bite you, but the majority it might not bite you. But the majority of the time, you're going to get bitten. So what you might as well do is just not go to the dog and just treat that dog like a little cunt. Yeah, make sure they know not to violate you. So you just don't go over to the dog, or you make sure you freaking violate that dog before it violates you. I'm not going to have this bullshit. This is the 3rd to 4th time people have tried to violate me like this. And every time they've done it, there's only been one reaction. You know, people telling me, oh, be calm, Raj. Be calm. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Raj. Don't worry. Oh, is it because I'm a kuffar? Is that what it is? Because I'm not Muslim? Is that what it is? Because I'm not a Muslim? Oh, it's okay for people to do this to my Gurdwara. Oh, he's just a kuffar. Oh, he's not a Muslim, you know. Oh, don't worry. He's just a kuffar. Oh, don't worry. His place of worship don't mean nothing. He's just a kuff. He's a dirty kuffar. It don't matter about his place of worship. It don't matter about his place of worship. It is not just Faz. There are hundreds of people on Fogha Faz is supporting him. There's only 1 or 2 voices like yourself that are trying to go against him. But that's not enough for me. Like I gave about the dog analogy. I am not going to be bitten relentlessly. Yeah. I will have to treat the whole community in that way. I have to be stand myself back, because otherwise you're going to try and violate me. I didn't even speak about Islam for the last couple of months. This is one thing I've proven with this year. I didn't even speak about Islam for the last couple of months. In fact, I've had very few conversations, even on Bellies, on any other channel. The only time I spoke about was about that trying to convert that old man. Then about the Pakistan-Bangladesh war, and then I'm getting attacked. So one thing is proven to me, even if I don't talk about Islam, I still get attacked. I will still have people trying to violate my home, my space, my temple. Yeah, it still proves to me. So I might just talk about Islam all day then. I might just start freaking talking shit again. I might just start cussing out Islam all the time, saying I ain't paying that bullshit jizya and all that kind of stuff. I might just start doing it again, because whether I do it or not, or I do it, I still get the same response. So I'd rather be the cunt and know why I'm getting treated in a particular way than not be a cunt and thinking, okay, I'm being nice and these people are still treating me like I'm a freaking savage. Yeah, I'll be a savage. So at least when you're treating me like a savage, I know why I'm getting it. Yeah, and I can kind of sit at night and go, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah? Don't think for a second, yeah, you think you can manipulate me anywhere on these streams because you got 1 or 2 good Muslims about that are going to do the right thing. What is the point of a good Muslim if they can't do shit? What is the point? You're pointless. This is one thing I don't agree with Jedi, but Jedi said one thing that I agreed with. He said, what is the point of good Muslims if they can't stop the bad ones? They're pointless. They're useless. You might as well not be there. It's like, I remember being there when Jedi was getting chased about. Yeah. When Jedi was getting chased about, no one was helping the man. Yeah. The people that were helping you were, basically, you know, like women and stuff. And so with that showed you. And even Jedi said, I don't agree with Jedi. I don't like Jedi. But he said, what is the point of one man shouting, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, when there's 100 of them trying to kill him? What is that one man going to do? What is that one man? Unless he's going to put his life on the line, they can't do shit. So I appreciate people standing up and saying this is wrong. But if you can't do nothing to stop it, then it's kind of pointless. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. And I feel bad saying this here because there are some good people. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to be treated like a freaking pussy, man. Don't think you can violate me. And I will generalize. I will go freaking, only way I'll do is blanket mode. Yeah, I'll go blanket mode on you, and which means that every one of you I'll see as suspect. Yeah, everybody, even the ones that are saying, okay, don't do it, I'll see you as suspect. I'll be like, okay, you're telling them, but how are you going to stop them? You're telling them, how are you going to stop them? How are you going to stop Fogha Faz ringing my Gurdwara tomorrow? Because when he touches that ring, when he rings, because he will, that little prick, it's going to go nuclear mode. It's going to get nasty. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm by myself. Yeah, I'm by myself. I don't need an army. I can freaking do whatever I got to do. If I get my head kicked in, I don't give a shit. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to let you, Fogha Faz, you little prick, try and violate me by doing this shit. Yeah, you have put my family's life in danger at the moment by putting that email address up, putting the name of my what's it called, station. Yeah, not just the station, a picture of my station, and on top of that, telephone number from my Gurdwara. That is pure violation. And then going for Raza. What is Raza? I'm gonna ring Raza to find out what's going on. I've got his telephone. I need to find out why is Raza being attacked in this situation. What has Raza done apart from being a Shia to be attacked like this, putting horns on him and putting him up? And then you say, oh, people are Islamophobic. Oh, you're Islamophobic. You're Islamophobic. But look how you treat your Shia brothers. That's why I can't take you seriously. You treat your Shia brothers like freaking garbage. Yeah, like they're trash on your foot. Look, what's this? What has he done? I haven't even heard from Raza. Yeah, so let's see. Like, so basically, you got from here. Yeah, let's have a look. So let's go, because people are saying, oh, he didn't know. Look, so Faz is talking. Listen, let's actually play it so we can actually see. Actually, I better not play the sound. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it, and I'm not gonna put the sound on, but I'm gonna show you the thing moving, because you know when it moves, that's him actually talking, knowing what's on the screen. Yeah, knowing exactly what's on the screen. So here it comes. One. So he's talking. He's talking. Still talking. Yeah. Still there. Faz here. Faz here. This is 20 minutes. Still here. Still Faz. 30 minutes. Still the number here. Still there. He's actually talking right now. Talking right. So it's actually talking, and he allowed them on there because this is StreamYard. So it's easy to kick people off. Yeah, it's easy to kick people off. Him doing this, yeah, is the worst action you're gonna do. Don't violate my temple. Don't think you can violate my home or my place of worship and where I live. Because the thing is, you have said clearly today, you have jihadis after your ass. What do you think they're going to do to a dirty kuffar like me? If they're going to cut your head off, what would they do to me? Yeah? Oh, don't worry about it, Raj. Oh, don't worry. Oh, you're big. Yeah. Because I really believe, yeah, you don't see other people as fully human. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes when I speak to Muslims, they make me believe that they see non-Muslims as second-class citizens, like dhimmis. This is why I say about the bullshit jizya. Because if this was to happen to a Muslim, they would be freaking up in arms, man. How dare you try and violate a man's mosque? How dare you try and violate his home? How dare you this? How dare you that? But for me, it's totally fine because I'm a kuffar. Is that what it is? Because you're going to start making me think it's because I'm not a Muslim that it's okay for them to do this. Now, I did this chat here last time someone tried to violate. And remember what happened then. Yeah. I went in the Rajnator mode for months. I'm doing about months. I mean, I haven't even got Speaker's Corner at the moment, so I can't even freaking do that.
As a government known terrorist who's in prison and shit, and you don't report that man to the police, then you're wrong. Yeah, there's a guy called Khan. ISIS Bob. I've got
remember ISIS Bob?
He's the most extremist
remember ISIS Bob?
On the net. He's on Big Asses panel.
Remember ISIS Bob?
Jihadi Jane. Jihadi Jane. I named you.
Yeah, that was when I was beefing. So you got Bob and them lot. Remember the cameraman that I called out?
I'm going to come back. UK security. To me, I'm going to turn that back on you. I'm going to make sure.
And listen.
With these known extremists that go down there. Yeah? Where are you? So I'm going to make sure. If you're going to do it to me, I'm going to turn that back on you. I'm going to make sure every single person that fits my criteria is my criteria, because I've been studying these guys for the last month, and I now have my criteria of what I see extremists to be. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, if you meet those 7 points, when they become radicalized.
Now there's a Shia bit.
But number 3. The number 1 issue for me is that hiding your brother's sins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from the kuffar.
Yeah.
The reason why this is the problem, it may in its original form
See, this is the problem, hiding your brother's sins. Right now, what I'm seeing is people saying, oh, Raj, it's not a big deal. Raj, don't take it personally. Raj, don't worry. What they're doing indirectly isn't a full-on hiding your brother's sins, but it is in a way. What they're trying to do is to make me think that what they're doing, what he's doing is not that bad. You're trying to muddy your brother's sins. No. I can see it clear what he's doing. He's trying to violate me, and I can see it. Don't try and manipulate me into thinking, okay, he's not that bad, Raj. It's not that bad. What he's doing isn't that bad. No. That's another form of muddying your brother. I would say muddying your brother's sins, because I still stick by what I said here. Obviously, I've changed my mind on a few things.
Being trying to stop people from, I don't know, if someone had a little drink, they might have said, don't tell someone. It goes up all the way to the point now that a man heard another man who they know support ISIS and is mentally unstable was told that he's got guns, and this person didn't bat an eyelid. They said, oh, we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, here's another extremist. It was Sheikh Faisal. So there's a police, obviously.
Do you know who that was walking past? You know when I pointed, just then, guess who it was? Abu Qasim. Abu Qasim, the young guy, that innocent young cameraman that is now in prison for promoting terrorism for 5 years. For 5 years. So I wasn't wrong on a lot of things. Bob, I mentioned, in prison, I think, and that guy is in prison.
Is trying to stop.
Let me just get that.
Believe in that. So I'll make sure it's freaking by dinghy boat. So they won't take responsibility.
Mm.
And I don't cuss your prophet. I don't cuss the Quran. I don't cuss out Allah. All I say is I ain't paying that bullshit jizya, and I think Sharia is shit, the penal codes. And I'll say that if I want to. Now, the thing is, what I've realized, all of them minority sects.
Oh, here it is.
What I've realized.
So this is the thing, this is why I don't take Islamophobia serious. This perfectly sums it up, about how they suddenly, for no reason, attacked Raza. Raza's got demon horns on. He hasn't even been online. They've suddenly just attacked him. They put his head onto my Gurdwara email address for no damn reason. For no damn reason. No damn reason. They put his head on there. I don't even know why. I have to find out. I'll have to phone up Raza to find out what's happening, because I don't understand that.
They're calling me an Islamophobe. Let me tell you the biggest Islamophobes in the world. Sunni Muslims. Sunni Muslims are the biggest Islamophobes because all of their minority sects are persecuted on a next level of madness. What I have seen, the abuse against the Shias in particular. Where's the Shias around here? They don't come because they can't come unless you come 20 man deep. When they persecute the Shias, it's on such a savage level that there are people openly singing songs like Gay Dunya, that fishmonger, and all of these guys with a fish gin in him, and all of these freaking degenerates that come down here with masks and shit. That individual, shut up, you little Indian. So basically, Gay Dunya, you're a degenerate that said R.I.P. Bin Laden. You're a guy that's got fish gin in you. Get that Rukia guy to get that gin out of you. You haven't got a memory of a freaking fish. 5 minutes later, you can't remember what you said 5 seconds ago. You freaking crazy. How can you come speak this corner with a brain like that?
Tommy Robinson,
shut up. Shut up. Eat a samosa. Give him a samosa. Pakora, whatever. Gulab jamun, jalebi, whatever. What Indian sweets have you got? Give it to him. Get him away. He's a typical Indian. Right. So basically, when it comes to the Shias, Raza can't come here. Shia Blade Runner was running around the park. They are real dangerous people. Now, Gay Dunya,
shoot off the rocket.
Gay Dunya,
shoot off the rocket. Listen.
All right, you're gonna disturb my finger.
This is
just as I was talking.
Dude, man, I mean, can you come back later? I need to do my thing. I am doing something.
We need to know about it.
Yeah, we know what's going on. There's jihad.
Say nothing to no.
I'm a good guy, you're a good guy.
Now, I said my bit, Obviously, that went a bit weird there, but I stick by that because the Shias, are one of the most persecuted sects from Islam, Now, if they have sent stuff to the thingy, I'm gonna have to go to the police for this, because this is bordering on a harassment now. I need to go to the Gurdwara to find out. But if they're sending multiple emails, I will see that as harassment and malicious communications. I will be taking this legally because this is not a joke. This is getting stupid now. If you're bombarding my temple with emails, you're putting their email address on the screen, You're trying to instigate some form of a kind of like attack against me by putting my station address up. You're saying jihadis are after you, but you're putting my address up basically. People know exactly what area I am and all that kind of. Some people might not have known, but you've put it on your screen. You're getting that temple into a lot of trouble. Yeah, I don't even. Let me explain something else here. I actually don't even really go to that temple. This is the worst thing about it. The worst thing about it is that temple I hardly go to. I know it's my local, but there's reasons why I don't go there. It's been a long time. I very rarely go there. If I ever go to a Gurdwara, I won't tell you which one. But people, it's not that one. It's a different one. Yeah, and it's not that one. If I say which one it is, obviously they'll try and go for that one. But I don't go to that one. So even when they phone, the last time they've seen me was probably a couple of months ago when I went for I think it was Guru Nanak Dev Ji's situation, 350th, and prior to that, I don't really go. I only go once in a blue moon when I need to. If I can't go to the other Gurudwara because of time, I go to that one. But other than that, they don't really know me down there. Apart from he used to go to the Gurudwara when he was younger and stuff. So I very rarely go there. So even if you do, it's not going to be. There's not much they can say to me. But I will say that I still know a lot of people there. Still know a lot of people because a lot of people I know go there, but it doesn't mean I go there. So I will go there to find out exactly what you said. Yeah, Raza is a good guy. Why attack Raza for no reason? Why attack Raza with my Gurdwara email of all things? Why put Raza's face onto my Gurdwara's email? What kind of? This is the thing here. When I see this here, and it's hard for me to look. I'm gonna try my best here not to turn into a savage, but please don't think you can just freaking push me about, man. I'm gonna try my best here not to start to think too narrow, because this is why I was like the way I was when I went Speaker's Corner, because a lot of my experiences were very negative, and I started getting a very negative view of a certain community. Then when they're still doing that, when I'm moving on, and I'm not even with Tommy Robinson no more. I'm not even with that movement for the last 4 or 5 months. I've totally disassociated myself. I'm by myself. I haven't even really spoken about Islam for the last couple of months. All I've spoken about is generally other stuff, but I'm still getting the same shit. So if I'm still getting the same shit, maybe I should go back to Tommy Robinson. Maybe he's right. Maybe Tommy Robinson was right. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Tommy Robinson's right. Maybe he was right. Maybe I'm wrong for disassociating myself. Maybe I need to go back to Tommy Robinson. Maybe he's in the right. Maybe his views are correct. Maybe I can't live with Muslims. Maybe that's the fact. Maybe I can't. Maybe that's the truth. If this is the way they're behaving, and this is the kind of normal thing to do, then I have to start thinking to myself, maybe Tommy Robinson was right. Maybe he had a reason for thinking the way he does. Maybe when I went Speaker's Corner first, I was thinking right, and now my brain has been washed, and I've become too liberal and become a bit of a cuck. Yeah. Maybe I've become a bit of a cuck. So I need to start reevaluating. Is there any point of me moving my opinions if I still get the same shit? Because the old Raj at least knew why he was getting it. At least when I was getting the other shit here a couple of months ago, a year ago, I was like, okay, whatever, man. Yeah, I said this, I did that, and did this. Now I'm still getting the same shit, even though I'm not really saying nothing. So for me, I might as well just freaking say it then. I might as well start ranting. Oh, I ain't pay that bullshit, Jesus, you're mad. And just go freaking ape. Yeah, and just do what I got to do. Now, when it comes to Afghan, this is one of the most despicable things, yeah. Afghan, yeah, was on Fogger Faz's channel, yeah. Listen to this. Fogger Faz said earlier, you said this, Fogger Faz, earlier. How can you sit on a panel with a man? This is what you said to me. How can you sit on a panel with a man that mocked your religion? You said that, didn't you? You're going to tell the temple that I'm sitting on a panel with a man that mocked his religion. Now I'll ask you this. You sat with Afghan on the panel and he's mocked your religion 1,000,000 times worse. He has said stuff about Aisha and Muhammad I've never heard another man say. But you sitting on the panel with him today. So who's more of a hypocrite? Who's more of a hypocrite? At least I haven't invited him onto a panel, on my actual panel. The only time I've spoken to him is when he's on another panel and I happen to be on that same panel. Yeah. And I happen to be on that same panel. Yeah. Now, if we're on separate panels and I've just suddenly gone onto a panel where he's on, then what? You had him on the panel today and you, are talking shit. You're, yeah. It just shows you that you're weak. Because I would never let Afghan onto my panel, ever. He's never coming onto my panel. And let me say something to you, Afghan. You was talking about, Raj is trying to incriminate Muslims. Raj is trying to do this. Remember, Afghan, you sent me all the stuff about MSTAX, Land of Celts, Grey Dunya, Sheikh One. Who else have we got? There's a couple of others. But the four I definitely got loads of information from, which I sent to authorities, which I did send to the authorities. I'm not going to lie. The information Afghan sent me, I sent to the authorities. MSTAX, loads of stuff on MSTAX. I'm talking about real incriminating stuff. Sheikh One, loads of stuff on Sheikh One. Grey Dunya. And the last one was, what's his name? What was the last? Oh, Land of Celts. All four of them, I got sent stuff. The only one I didn't really take too much notice of because Land of Celts. The only reason being because I think Land of Celts and him have got a personal issue rather than ideological. So I was like, there wasn't enough anyway. Yeah. There wasn't enough anyway. Yeah. So, but thank you very much for actually giving me that information and allowing me to pass that on to MI5. I'm sure the information I passed on they used and are probably watching some of these people. So well done for you on that. So Fogafaz, you go and do what you think you're going to try and do and watch what's going to come back from me. And it won't be 1 week. It won't be 2 weeks. It won't be 3 weeks. It won't be 4 weeks. It won't be 5 weeks. Not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10. It will be relentless. Yeah, it will be relentless. You're lucky I haven't got the avenue to go speaker's corner at the moment, but I'll do my other way. I will actually buy 1 more month's worth of StreamYards just to do my series on the Pakistan-Bangladesh war. Yeah, we're going to go through everything that happened in the Pakistan-Bangladesh war, including, let's have a look, including my favorite bit. Yeah, obviously, hopefully I don't get struck. If I do, I'm shutting the panel. I'm shutting it anyway. So let's go on a bit of the fun. Raindrop, can you do some research as well? So here we go. Here's the great bit of footage. Let's play it.
On the night of 4th, 5th December, a forward patrol at the border heard noises of a major movement of armor. In Longewala, there was only a single company, the 23 Punjab Regiment, under the command of Major Chandpuri. When Major Chandpuri was informed of the movement of heavy armor in his direction, he sent urgent messages to his battalion headquarters.
Have a look. Who's this? Oh, I wonder what religion he is. I wonder what he is. I wonder what religion.
When Major Chandpuri was informed of the movement of heavy armor in his direction, he sent urgent messages to his battalion headquarters for reinforcement and support. But in the meantime,
I'll be honest, he
positioned his men to stop the advancing Pakistanis at any cost. At 4:30 a.m. on December the 5th.
I'm shutting the stream anyway. I'll be honest to you, Raindrop, I want to test it anyway. Because the other day I got my stream shut down, but there was no strike. And I just streamed again. So I don't know what caused it. I don't think if it's this, then I'll know. Then I will know if it's this. So let me test it. I don't mind them doing it again because I can repeal it anyway. So I don't know whether it was this. I need to check.
Began the famous Battle of Longewala, where a single company of the Indian Army held back the West Pakistan Army with its Chinese-built T-59 tanks of the 22nd Cavalry and a squadron of US-built Sherman tanks. Behind the tanks, came Pakistan's 20th Frontier Force Battalion. Within the first few minutes, the Indian Army scored a direct hit on one T-59 tank and a Pakistan Army jeep carrying a senior officer.
Oh, right.
The Pakistani
Is it still streaming? Is it still doing it? Is it still doing it?
advance paused, regrouped, then began to move forward again. Major Chandpuri's men fought with valor and against immense odds and kept the West Pakistan Army from overrunning Longewala. Tank after tank was stopped in its tracks because of the bravery of the men of 23 Punjab. By midday of 5th December, the Battle of Longewala was all but over. The remaining
Everybody
Pakistani
get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. You have to get ready. I think everyone needs to join in on this one to celebrate the defeat of Pakistan and the formation of Bangladesh.
forces limped back across the border, with only 8 of their battle tanks in functioning order. Spread across the desert battleground of Longewala lay the 51 other tanks they had come with, in the hope of attacking Jaisalmer.
Only the Punjabi Sikhs, yeah, when they defeat their enemies, will they dance on your tanks. Yeah? Will they dance on your tanks? Look, this is how you defeat your enemy and have a bit of fun at the same time. Yeah? This is how you do it. I need to get a little tumbi. I need to get a tumbi. I need to get a tumbi. What is it? Is it called tumbi? I can't remember what it is. I need to get a tumbi. Where's a tumbi? I might order one. So yeah, I need to shoot. So what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to do a whole look at those. I can't even dance. Don't embarrass me, ROC. I'm a terrible dancer. But what I am going to do is do a whole a show on this whole Pakistan versus Bangladesh. I'm going to go into in-depth, including all the genocides and why Pakistan did that to Bangladesh, why it is trying to be hidden in today's age because no one's talking about it. What I will do as well, yeah, actually, do you know what, yeah? Let me just play one more thing because what I want to do also is get a tank. I need to order a tank. For the first time, I'm going to order a prop because I haven't ordered props for ages, yeah? But I will order a prop. I'm going to order a tank and do some real tank bangada somehow. Yeah, I'm going to order a tank. Yeah, you heard it. You heard it. I'm going to order a tank. Make some little models to sit on top of it. So the other day I showed a little video of this Indian like news program. I'll play it properly next time, but it's basically where is it? Yeah, and India and China went to war, so I need a little battle, so I need to find out a bit more about this. But I played this the other day where this Sikh guy was arguing with this Pakistani guy, and it was going proper crazy. But there's some little bit more bits to it now. Let me just double check where it is. I don't want to play the whole thing. So he was using the thing. He's like, I'm talking out the no. I'm talking out the no. I'm talking out. I didn't realize they did that. There's another bit. Look at this. The tank. I originally thought this was photoshopped on. I originally thought that was. I had to ask thingy. I had to ask him, is it a real thingy? So
रोते हो भाटिया जी इसके ऊपर पाकिस्तान के रूलिंग
I'll play it properly later. I need to shoot. Like I said, I will go over the videos. I'll have to do a show on the Pakistan border war, man, because I don't even know what's going on there, to be honest with you. Find out what exactly is happening. Let me just see what that little cockroach, Fogger Faz, the goddamn creature from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh, Fogger Faz, the creature from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh. So obviously, you know, everyone's saying, Raj, don't worry about it, mate. Raj, don't worry about it. It's just, you know, him putting your local Gurdwara's email up, yeah. And, you know, I don't even go to this. The worst thing about this year, which is quite annoying, is that I personally don't go there to this particular one. If I'm going Gurdwara, I don't go there. You have this, and you have my telephone number, and then you have the actual picture of my train station. This is not normal behavior. If this is what Muslim behavior is, then I don't want nothing to do with it. Because who is calling this guy out? Who is stopping him from doing
when
this?
I did that, yeah. What?
Look, I was on for like 40 minutes. I mean, leave the places of worship alone. Just leave the places of worship alone. Leave the places of worship alone. Yeah, they got enough problems as it is with you lot trying to freaking interfere and trying to violate them by going there and sending emails and stuff and causing them a headache. Yeah, even though they don't even know who I am, I'm just going to ignore it anyway. But you're going to just cause them headache, and you're trying to do malicious communication. Every email that comes on, yeah, I'll find out. I will see as malicious communication. If there's anything pornographic on there, that's going to be another situation, yeah? Because they're saying they're going to send pornographic stuff that Afghan did. So I need to see exactly what those little pricks are going to try and send, because I will take that to a next level. You sending pornographic stuff to a Gurdwara is disgusting, yeah?
Okay. Sister Safa Amari, shopping spot.
You sending pornographic stuff to a Gurdwara is disgusting if you do that. If you send anything like that, it's going to be next level. Because I'm telling you, imagine if I sent an email to a mosque saying, oh, this is being sent online, have a look at this, and there's all cocks and freaking this and all that kind of stuff on there. Yeah, people will go freaking nuts if that happened. I'll probably get dragged out my house and freaking hung. Yeah. Anyway, I'm off anyway. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm not gonna lie, because don't think you can try and violate me. The phone call was violation. Him putting up my on the screen, yeah, with my train station, telephone number, and the Gurdwara thingy for 40 minutes is a next level of violation. Him calling tomorrow will be a situation he can never come back from. And I'm gonna say this to people. I'm not gonna come back from. Yeah, I will until I get my what I call how can I say this? Until I get my until I feel better, yeah, until I feel better that I've managed to kind of teach certain people a lesson, I will go full Rajnator mode. Full Rajnator mode. Yeah, 40 minutes is a lot of time. So Faz was on the channel too. Yeah, so Faz was on the channel too. It's disgusting. Anyone done that to a mosque, we'd have the freaking jihadis around outside my house trying to kill me. But it's okay because I'm a dirty kuffar. It doesn't matter about his religious places. Oh, don't worry. He's only a Sikh. He's a dirty kuffar. Oh, don't worry about his religious places. We don't respect their religious places. We don't give a shit about their religious places. Oh, it's just a thingy. Oh, if you're just a religious place. Oh, it's just a religious place. We don't give a shit about their religious places. Anyone phone my place of worship talking about myself is going to be malicious communication. Simple as that. Any emails, I will get everything because I know the committee. Although I don't go there very often, I grew up with them when I was younger. I still got contact with them. I just don't go there very often. What I will do here is definitely I will find Fogger Faz's mosque and I'll report to the mosque what he's been doing online and how he's antagonizing other Gurdwara and other places of worship and slandering people and sending gand. You know what the word gand is? Dirty stuff, because he said he's going to send dirty pictures, pornographic pictures that Khan sent to the Gurdwara. Imagine that. Khan's done these dirty pictures and he's going to send them to a Gurdwara. Is that how little you see of my Gurdwara? You're going to send pornographic pictures there? Are you freaking crazy? You're dirty, freaking filthy pricks. And watch how I deal with you. Everything above law and legal. But I will expose your savagery. Yeah? If I got to blanket the whole community, I'll blanket the whole community. Because he said he's going to send, Afghan done these Gunda pics here. Gunda means dirty pics. He said he's going to send those pictures to the Gurdwara by email to show the Gurdwara what people have been sending me, and I'm still talking to Afghan. So this person done this to Raj, and we're going to send the pics that Afghan done, and Raj is still talking to them. I will send your mosque the pictures that Afghan done of your prophet, and I will tell your mosque that you are still talking to this man, and you had him on his panel. What about that? Let's see how your Muslim brothers think about that. Yeah. So look. So the Gurdwara will be phoned, nothing else. Your hate speech will be exposed. So what I'm going to, so let's just make sure we do a balanced view. Are you going to tell the Gurdwara that you are saying on the panel that Sikh paintings are not allowed? Yeah? This is what Fogha Faz has been preaching. Sikhs are not allowed to have paintings in the Gurdwara. That Gurdwara has around 30 paintings. Are you going to tell them to take that? You're saying on your channel that Mohan Singh is a racist. Mohan Singh has been to that temple. Mohan Singh knows the committee. Are you going to tell them that Mohan Singh's a racist on the phone? Thirdly, you said Bhindranwala, yeah, is some kind of freaking something like Osama bin Laden. Are you going to tell them to that? Because I know for a fact that Gurdwara, a lot of the people there support Bhindranwala. I dare you to try and say everything though, because I'm telling you, anybody, yeah, anybody that phones that Gurdwara, I will get your name and I will contact the police on you. Just remember this, because I know the people that are at that Gurdwara. I will get your name, yeah, I will find at the time you phoned and exactly what you said, and I will put a report in your house for malicious communication, harassment, and intimidation. Because you're intimidating me. You're trying to intimidate me. I'm saying this right now. They are trying to intimidate me. They want to cause harm upon myself. If the police are listening, you can see just the way they put my emails up for the Gurdwara, where I live, yeah, the actual station. Fogha Faz has said that jihadis are trying to kill him. So those same jihadis will be after me now. Yeah. If the jihadis want to kill Fogha Faz, would the jihadis not want to kill me too? So when you put my particular train station, email, and telephone number of the Gurdwara, maybe those jihadis might want to attack the Gurdwara. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought when you said earlier that you know, the jihadis are after me, they're going to kill me, you know, Fogha Faz is saying they're going to chop his head off. Have you ever thought for a second, when you started putting up my email, the Gurdwara's emails, when you started putting up the train station, when you started putting up the telephone number, maybe those same jihadis are watching your live stream and they might want to do damage to my Gurdwara. I have got the audio, Fogha Faz, of you saying, yeah, jihadis want to kill you. I've got the audio, yeah. You said that earlier. Jihadis want to kill you, yeah? You said that. You got a death threat on your life. Now, what I'm going to show the police is this. What I'm going to show the police is this. Get to the thing here. I've actually got I've actually posted it in the back chat. My computer seems to be slow. Yeah, if you're in danger, then I'm in more danger. And you're putting me and my family and my Gurdwara and my community at risk by putting the email, the telephone number of that particular thingy up on there. So I want to know, yeah, what you're doing in order to stop those jihadis from harming someone from my community and myself. Anybody that was on that live stream, here it is. There it is. Look at this. Is this normal? Is this normal? Is this normal for Muslims? Is it? Is this just an everyday thing that they don't respect anyone else's place of worship? They see our places of worship as just garbage? Is that what you're saying? Because look at this. For all this time, this guy has had my place of worship with a telephone number. Look at this. Telephone number, my actual station and my Gurdwara's email address. Like I said, I'm going to say it again. Fogha Faz, yeah? Fogha Faz, you have said jihadis are after you. Those same jihadis are now after me. Those jihadis are now after me. So I'm scared for my life. I'm going to have to call the police and I will show them all the evidence of you guys trying to incriminate me, trying to put my address out there. So other people, yeah, other people that are trying to get Sir Faz are now after me. They're now after me, yeah. So it both works both ways. So thank you for being open about people being after you, but your jihadi Muslim brothers want to kill me as well now because you put my address on there and you've shown where my temple is and stuff like that. If anything happens to my community or myself, you're going to be held responsible. Remember that. So just watch out. Any single person that phones from now on, I will be adding it to a larger case. Anyway, I'm off. And like I said, this is why I don't trust Muslims. This is why I don't get on with Muslims overall. I'm sorry, dudes. I just get stabbed in the back all the time. Ridiculous behavior like this is making me into an Islamophobe because I'm starting to think this is acceptable behavior to ring up people's temples and send messages and all this kind of stuff. It's crazy. Is this what Muslims do? Is this what Muslims do? Is this what Islam teaches? Tell me. Is this what Islam teaches? Because if this is what Islam teaches, I don't want to have nothing to do with you guys. Because I've tried to be nice, but if this is what your religion teaches you and you think this is normal, then cool. At least I know where I stand. At least I know where I stand. I know to stay back. I know to be savage with you. Because you're going to be savage with me, I'm going to have to be savage with you all the time. So make your decision. Tomorrow is going to be D-Day. If the phone calls start coming in, if I got one email, one phone call, all gloves are off from now on. I'll go back straight to the Tommy Robinson side. I'll go back to full-on Raj mode. Yeah, because I'm not going to be violated by people trying to attack me by going from my religious place of worship. So you lot are going to create a monster like you did before. And then you're going to be like, oh, why is Raj so bad? Why is Raj such a bully? Right. Well, yeah, don't complain when the Raj comes back. Anyway, I'm off.